Hi, Dr. Q here from Star Nursery. Each year, the Springs Preserve and the Southern Nevada Water Authority hosts the Southern Nevada Landscape Awards program here in Las Vegas. For example, we're here in the yard of one of 2015's award winners, Lori Lynn Bowles. How are you doing today, Lori Lynn?
I'm well, Paul. Thank you for coming. I'm glad to have you.
Tell us a little bit about how you came up with your design for your yard and how you heard about the landscape competition.
Well, we've been in the house about 20 years, Paul, and the idea for the yard was based on the fact that the house is a Mediterranean style. And little by little, we've been taking the grass out, and one of the young fellows from the water district came out when we were finished, and he looked around and he said, why don't you consider entering the landscape competition?
Let's take a look around your yard and see exactly some of the other features you've created.
Oh, terrific. I'd love to show you.
I love the separate little areas that you have in your yard that you've created.
This area is primarily used in the evening, and we figured out that we got a lot of shade from the house. So especially in the warmer months, it gives us a place to go.
Actually, you don't really notice it until you look closely, but you have another use for this area behind the fence, right?
That's right. That's actually our dog run. Ladies' Banks roses turned out to be a good choice.
Can you tell me what your favorite little part of the yard is?
Ooh, a trick question. I think it depends on the time of day. In the morning, I do like where we were sitting initially. I love them all, and
that's great. Gives you all kinds of options for your backyard use.
Exactly, no matter what the weather and whoever you have over.
I really, again, appreciate the fact that you've grouped and categorized a lot of the different areas with the same basic type material to blend together. That's very, very nice.
I'm no expert, it just kind of felt right, so that's what we did.
You have good instinct.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like to think so.
What kind of advice would you have for people who are maybe interested in entering this landscape competition?
Don't be afraid. And I have to say, meeting you and a lot of the other judges was one of the nicest things that could have happened to me. So I hope more people do it.
For a complete set of contest rules, entry tips, and application forms, visit the Springs Preserve website at springspreserve.org. Thank you very much for letting us use your yard, and you certainly have something to be proud of.
Oh, thank you. Thanks again for coming.
And don't forget, I make house calls. Call 702-771-7827 to make an appointment. I'm Dr. Q, and I'll see you next week.